Good evening. Welcome to day 3 of our Lenten journey, Good Enough. I'm so glad that you've decided to join us, and I invite you, if you don't have a piece of paper or a pen in front of you, to find one. It might be useful later. As we gather ourselves and we center ourselves in God's presence, I want to read to you Psalm 42. Hear these words. Just like a deer that craves streams of water, my whole being craves you, God. My whole being thirsts for God, for the living God. When will I come and see God's face? My tears have been my food both day and night as people constantly question me, where's your God now? But I remember these things as I bear my soul, how I made my way to the mighty one's abode, to God's own house with joyous shouts and thanksgiving songs. A huge crowd celebrating the festival. Why, I ask myself, are you so depressed? Why are you so upset inside? Hope in God. Because I will again give him thanks, my saving presence and my God. My whole being is depressed. That's why I remember you from the land of Jordan and Hermon, from Mount Mizar. Deep called to deep. At the noise of your waterfalls, all your massive waves surged around me. By day, the Lord commands his faithful love. By night, his song is with me, a prayer to the God of my life. I will say to God, my solid rock, why have you forgotten me? Why do I have to walk around sad and oppressed by enemies? With my bones crushed, my foes make fun of me, constantly questioning me. Where's your God now? Why, I ask myself, are you so depressed? Why are you so upset inside? Hope in God, because I will again give him thanks, my saving presence and my God. Grief can take on many forms. Some losses are easy for us to name, like the loss of a loved one. Some losses are more difficult to name, though, like the loss of imagined futures or unmet expectations. On the piece of paper that you have, name before God what you are grieving this day. Write a prayer of lament to God. You can use Psalm 42 that I read for you or Psalm 130 as a template. God can take it all, even the angry and most honest parts of ourselves. Friends, you are intricately known and loved by God. Bare your soul this day, trusting that God hears you and understands your grief. As our closing prayer tonight, I invite you to pray the prayer of lament that you wrote, to sit in silence with your feelings, grieve what you've lost, and trust that you are in the presence of the Almighty God who comforts and sustains us all. Good night, friends.